Welcome back to Drinks and Discourse. I'm your host, Adam.
I'm Brandon.
And today, we got mixed feelings.
We have mixed feelings. What are your mixed feelings about?
Today, I will be talking about Dark Souls.
And I will be talking about Code Geass. Code Geass. Let's fucking cut that out.
Absolutely not.
Editor, cut out this episode. We're done.
I edit these. No.
We're already done.
Alright, what actually decent looking concoction
Yeah, I was
did you make
actually
this time?
pleasantly surprised with how it looks. I was not expecting to make a good thing this week. So it is just a mixture of club soda and then some gin that I have, which is a very British drink. Again, I didn't know this until I was doing research for this episode. Apparently, the British drank a lot of gin for quite a long time. And then I mixed it with a very, very Japanese drink. It's Midori, literally just the Japanese word for green. Right? I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So I specifically wanted to have the base of the club soda, and then I wanted to take one thing representing Britain and one thing representing Japan and mixing them together, because that is the plot of Code Geass. It is a alternate universe where Britain just decided one day that, hey, we want Japan.
Okay, so I watched Code Geass when it was like on, I don't remember if it was Toonami or Adult Swim.
Yeah.
I do not remember anything about it other than Lelouch is the biggest dumbass ever.
Yeah, that was pretty accurate. That's pretty much the only thing I can really
he's
get
just a giant douchebag.
Oh, okay, let's take a sip of this before we get really into it. That smells strong.
That's just gin.
Yeah.
I think you got your measurements wrong.
Maybe I should have cut the gin back a little bit more. Yeah. I did equal parts. Midori and gin.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
It's okay.
It's just gin.
You know what? That's pretty accurate to the show. It's just okay. So, I fucking nailed
it.
The
way you've been talking about this show for the last 2 months, and then you come in here going, nah, it's just alright.
It's alright.
I'm gonna throw this fucking drink at you. I was hoping for anger.
I do have anger, okay? I do have anger, but it's more of like the anger of like, why? Why would you do that? Like, there's so many things you could have done, and like, I look at that in specific detail, and I'm like, why? And that's like most of the show for me.
Oh, okay.
So I actually had a different idea for the drinks, where I was just going to take 15 different things and just throw it into one drink, because unironically, that's what this show is to me. It has two different main plots. One is the war. So, again, this is an alternate universe where Britain has come and conquered Japan. And, like, this is a world where, like, they have, like, mechs and floating fucking starships and shit like that. But they're like, we own Japan. Okay?
Okay.
And then, a lot of the civilians in Japan are like, wait a fucking second. They conquered us. They changed our names. We're no longer Japanese people. We're 11s. Because I think it's like District 11 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And so they were like, you guys are 11s now instead of Japanese. You can't have your identity. And they're like, wait a second. This is our homeland. They came in and invaded us. They changed our name. We don't like that. We're going to start a revolution. Okay? Okay? On the other half of the anime is we're going to follow around this main character named Lelouch. Okay? And we're going to have to juggle, I shit you not, 100 characters.
Oh.
It's like every single episode, they have to juggle a new cast of characters, and I'm just like, there's too many people, there's too many things going on. I'm thinking that, like, they were like, oh, we want to make a really complicated anime, so they just threw in 1 million people.
How many seasons is there?
2.
Because, like, yeah, having 1 billion characters can work if it's, like, 8 seasons, and there's time to actually have these characters do things.
Chat, he doesn't know. Chat, he doesn't know.
I don't.
I'll just spoil this part because it still fucking amazes me to this day.
This anime has been living rent-free in his head for, I can't even remember how long at this point.
Yes! Don't watch it. Okay. First, I'm only through season 1. So there is a chance I get through season 2 and I'm like, okay, that made everything worth it. But at this point, I don't think that's going to happen. Because season 1 has just been so much shit. Because, like, okay, there's one character, I'm circling back to the point I was about to make. There's one character where they focus on her a lot. A lot. Okay? You'd think, like, oh, she's really important to the plot here. Her 2 qualities is that she's obsessed with the princess and that she's humped a table.
You know, the second one...
Mm-hmm.
The first one, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I was not ready for the second one.
No, she humped the table.
Okay.
She was like, oh, the princess saved my life. I have a thing for her now.
Fantastic.
And there's just a scene that you watch that's like her just humping the corner of a table.
Man, we're coming in hot this week.
And you'd think that, like... Because there are some students that are in Lelouch's life that are also a part of the war effort and a part of, like, the revolutionary, like, war and stuff like that.
Wait, what do you mean students?
They're students.
Oh.
They're like 16.
Oh, yeah, it's anime.
No. See, here's the thing. There are actual adults. There are actual, like, generals and, like, adults and, like, people that are, like, in their mid-40s and 50s, like, fighting for this revolutionary force. And then there's also some fucking teenagers.
See, it's not that I, like, in at least what I'm imagining,
mm-hmm.
I don't think it's that crazy to hear teenagers are joining a guerrilla revolution.
Yeah.
The leading them is the issue.
Yeah. I don't like this show.
Oh, really?
It's, like, okay. But, like, I don't like it personally. So my biggest flaw is that there's too many things going on all the time. It felt like I said this already, but it felt like the writers were like, we need to have this be really complicated and be really, like, complex, so that way people feel like we're, like, saying a lot, but they didn't have anything to do. Like, they didn't have any words to say. So they were just like, oh yeah, this lady has an obsession with this lady. Okay, no, this person lost their memory. They're now dating one of the people they would normally hate if they didn't lose their memory, but now they're dating, and they also kind of want to get married and something. I think in season 2 there's some kind of resolution to that. It's been like 15 episodes. There's no resolution so far. I'm not done yet. Don't stop me. Okay, now there's another character who is also a teenager who is the front runner for the non-revolutionary war front. So he is the front runner. He's the big, like, I'm in the prototype mech, and I'm kicking ass and killing people. But he's also 16 as well. He's also Lelouch's best friend from the early childhood. He also killed his father, who was the ruler of Japan, by the way. There's too many things going on here. And then Lelouch is also 16. Fuck you. Don't ask me questions right now. Also, the head of the head representative of the school class is also getting married to the scientist who is working on the experimental mech. There's too many people, too many things, too many connections, and they're replacing that for any kind of good story.
Okay.
No, you can ask questions now.
I don't even know where to start on the questions.
Good. Me neither.
How much of the anime did you just cover?
Bits and pieces.
Okay.
I just hit the table scraps.
Yeah, I think my questions will be answered if we just keep going. But I also think you're just going to get more angry about it, and that's funny to me. So just keep going.
So it just focuses on all these characters and how they, like, have connections to all these different characters that are important, but, like, they don't add anything to the story. They're just there to take up fucking time. They just exist in the world, which, like, some people would be like, oh, that's really cool. Not in a fucking anime. Okay, that's cool in, like, a JRPG. That's cool in, like, moments where you get to take the entire world at your own pace, but in an anime where you can't take it at your own pace, it just feels bogged down. There's too much. Yeah,
like, you get to the new town in your RPG, it's like, oh, this is a nice little place. Let's see if any of the NPCs have anything interesting going on.
Yes.
And in this case, it's the NPCs yelling at you from the other side of town to tell you what their interesting thing is, instead of you walking up to them and asking about it.
It's like it stops you and it gives you a dialogue box from 50 miles away being like, I grew up on a bean farm.
This is Nazim walking the whole length of Whiterun to call you poor.
Yes. Yes. So, okay. Starting back near the beginning, Lelouch is just a fucking, like, kid. He's like a 16-year-old, and he's, like, gambling, by the way. Like, making actual genuine money, gambling against people, by doing chess matches.
Okay.
And him and his buddy are like, his buddy's like, you shouldn't be doing this because you can get your ass kicked and, like, people could kill you. And Lelouch is like, I'm too smart for that. I always win, by the way. And then this is one of my least favorite things in the world. He accidentally stumbles into getting powers.
Okay. So he doesn't do anything to get them, it just happens to him.
Correct. He shows up, he talks to a girl with green hair, and the girl with green hair is like, wow, you have powers.
My dream. Some liberal woman to walk up and go, wow, and give me magic.
You got powers. Don't worry, she becomes one of the main characters.
Okay.
Also, not a woman, an alien.
Oh,
but okay. Completely indistinguishable from a human. Except the green hair and the brown. Okay, so he gets his powers, and this is the start of the war part of the show, where, like, he, like, uses his powers to, like, take a mech from people. By the way, his power is literally just, I command you to do this. And
yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it just mind control?
It's not mind control. It's specifically him commanding people.
Okay.
So if he makes eye contact and says, do this, you go do that thing.
Okay. And
you don't have memory of even, like, being told to do it.
Interesting.
Yeah, you'd think. It's not. Not the way that they fucking do it.
Okay.
I think there's, like, one moment later on where it's, like, kind of cool a little bit, but even then it's, like, super fucking contrived. So we'll get to that. Because that 4-episode stretch actually makes me mad. I will get there. I will not miss that part. So, a lot of what I was told about this anime coming into it was that, like, Lelouch is super smart. He's a genius. He's a mastermind manipulator and really cunning and cool. And he's just not. His main accomplishment in the first fight is he sits in one of these mechs, and these mechs have a fucking map that shows up, showing every single position of all units.
Okay.
And he's just like, yeah, I need you to go to this position and shoot through a wall to kill people without them knowing. So he's talking to the Revolutionary Force, being like, I need you to go to this position, turn in this degree, and shoot in 5 seconds.
What? Why does his mech have this and not every mech?
Every mech has it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So everyone just has brain damage.
Yes.
Cool.
So, like, to clarify a little bit, the Britannian forces all have these really nice, brand new spanking mechs. And those are the ones with the map on them.
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
And then no one has actual tracking on the Revolutionary Force, which I'm going to call them the Black Knights from now on.
Okay.
They're just called the Black Knights.
Very Japanese.
Yeah, but the Black Knights, like, don't have any fucking, like, mapping and, like, tracking and stuff like that. They just have kind of, like, older mechs, or at least, like, different mechs.
Yeah.
And like his one accomplishment is being like, oh, I can see all the positions of all my enemies at all times. I have wall hacks. So I'm going to just tell you when to shoot.
It sounds like everyone has wall hacks.
Yeah, but like this is supposed to be his portrayal as like a mastermind. Is like he can read a fucking map. Eat a dick. Fucking eat a dick.
It's one thing to have oh, predicting like they're gonna make an advance on this, so let's set up a sabotage here, and then push in a different way while they're bogged down here. It's like have like tactical, having like strategical awareness,
strategical foresight.
Yes. Instead of just being like, hey, do the thing that's not going to get you killed.
Yeah. And like, to give some credit to the anime, there is a fight that happens later on where that exact thing happens. Where there actually is like strategic foresight and like a really cool plan. And that's like the one moment I was like, oh, this actually has some potential. This looks really good. Doesn't fucking follow up on that.
Okay.
Eat a dick for thinking. But there's a lot of moments in the first couple of episodes where it's just like Lelouch being like, I need to test my powers. And he just goes and tests his powers. And like he gets caught up in a war thing. And he's just like, yeah, I'm a badass. Fucking. Give me your mech.
To be fair, if I had the ability to tell somebody, hey, give me your mech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it. But it's just like one of these things of like, he's just opportunistically using one advantage and just using it. And like, to me, that's not like being like, oh, you're super smart and strategic. It's just like, okay, you decided to involve yourself in a fucking revolution. Which, understandably so, for his fucking, like, plot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so he uses that, and within the first, like, 10, or the first 5 episodes, I think, he kills one of the princes.
You have not explained who the princes are.
They're not important.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, they're important, but they're not important.
Are they important enough that he kills another prince and it comes up, or is this never going to come up again?
So there is a princess that matters.
Okay.
2, maybe, depending on the word important. So one of the princesses is like super like, I'm going to control this area and take command and kill everyone that denies me. And then there's another princess who, her name is Euphemia. By the way, she's important. And her entire thing is that she's the nice, bubbly, cutesy one that wants to save everybody and be nice and good and like all people should get along kind of course. People. Near the very end of the season, she turns evil. But not like on purpose, not on her purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kind of okay, good writing there, but we'll get back to that. If it was done intentionally, it would have been good writing.
Yes.
It just fucking wasn't. So, yeah, he kills the prince, who is like the owner of Japan at that time. And then because of that, there's like a whole like, oh my fucking god, who killed him? And he comes out as like the Black Knight Zero.
Yeah,
and shows up in his like metal suit. And he's like, I am Zero! Ah! And then later on, I'm going to skip a lot here because to me, none of it's important. There's a fight later on where they're on top of a mountain. The Black Knights are up on top of a mountain, and the Britannian forces are at the bottom of the mountain trying to advance on to kill all the Black Knights. Okay? This is the one moment where I'm like, they actually used intelligent thought, and I really liked it. They had the foresight to predict that they were going to split their forces in a very specific way, that the princess was going to be on the far left flank of the mountain going up. So they used controlled detonations to create an avalanche that split the forces in an exactly right position, so that way they can go down around and try to capture the princess.
Okay.
I really liked that.
Yeah, no, that sounds like an actual decent bit of like, yeah, like strategic thinking and like being interesting with the battlefield you're on.
Yes! How fucking cool that you're gonna be like, oh, this mountain, we're gonna blow up part of it. To make sure that we have a moment alone so we can steal the princess.
So
it doesn't work, but yeah.
There's an issue that happens in writing, like specifically for like battles and stuff.
Yes.
Where a lot of the time the big answer is just, oh, instead of attacking here, we attack here. Which I'm assuming happens a lot in this show.
No.
Interesting.
A lot of the conflict, other than what I'm talking about, is just like we attack A.
Oh, and there's just nothing else.
Nothing changes.
Okay, that's even worse than like the point I was getting at.
Yeah.
Because the point I was working towards is, it's hard to write a good battle. If you don't know how a good battle plays out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a trap that a lot of writers fall into of like, oh, I'm not a master strategist. I couldn't think. There's no way I could think of how like the ebb and flows of a fight work.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go. Oh, we're just gonna go around this way.
Yes. Yeah.
But if there's not even that, that's so much worse than even like trying.
Yeah, a lot of it is just like we're going to attack this thing, and they go and attack it, and it kind of just works out for a lot of them.
Oh.
Or like it barely doesn't work out, you know, and like that's kind of it. Like that's the entire thing. That's what I'm saying is like this one moment of them like blowing up part of the mountain.
It's like the only interesting fight.
It's the coolest one by far, and it doesn't work out only because the experimental mech that they had they didn't know about at the time.
That
the Britannian forces
yes.
had, yeah. And so they were like, wait, this experimental mech that we have has the capability to glide over surfaces, so we're going to use it to go up the landslide. Which is it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. That's so fucking cool. They were like, oh, an obstacle. Let me go around it. Let me think of a way around this obstacle. And they used it. And that's like, wow, okay, we actually have like strategic forethought and then the ability to completely like negate an advantage and think past it. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, no, that's like actually decent.
Yeah, and they
like combat writing.
They don't fucking do it again.
Of course.
They don't fucking do it again.
He thought of that. The writer thought of that one moment, and then just every other time was just like, man, I'll just go do it.
Just fucking they attack.
Yes.
They either win or they don't.
You don't care about this. You're here to jack off Lelouch.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna switch over from the war to the persons now, and this is where it all goes off the rails, and I will get pissed off. Okay. So after this avalanche thing happens, there's like a 4-episode long stretch where they go, actually, we need Lelouch to do something bad. We need him to do something bad. Okay? So he has a friend who's a high schooler, by the way. I don't even remember her fucking name because I don't care. I really couldn't. I think it's like Sherry or something like that. She's like the main love interest. Okay?
Oh, that's never a good sign.
Her dad passed away from the landslide.
Oh, okay.
Kind of good writing, kind of. And she was around the area when it happened. So she's like at his grave, at his funeral, crying. Yeah, okay. So they just take a moment to just be like, we need to not focus on anything about the war. We need to like, we need to thrust in a brand new concept for the show. Okay. By the way, this is like episode 13 or 14. We're not like just barely starting.
Yeah.
We are in deep. Okay.
How many episodes are in season 1?
26.
Okay, so we're halfway through season 1. That's an okay spot to add something new.
If it was anything else, I'd agree with you.
It's like, we're going to talk about this later, but that's where like selection 1 ends with Blue Lock.
They could have they could have put in a beach episode, and I would have been like, this is better.
Is this therapy now?
I need this. So what they do is they decide that they have to fucking slam in a brand new concept of Lelouch's powers have a limit, okay? And not like a limit as in like you can only do so many people at a certain time. It's a limit of like every time you use it, it gets more powerful to the point where eventually you can no longer control it.
That sounds kind of like a cool concept for this, though.
It would be if they didn't immediately just introduce a brand new character to show that.
I don't know how I feel about it.
I wouldn't personally feel that bad. I wouldn't personally feel that bad if it didn't feel like they just introduced this character and this like power limiting thing just to kind of have this moment.
Okay.
And so like, because at first they don't explain it. They're not like, hey, your powers have limits. Like, they introduce this character first, have the entire thing that's going on, and then explain it.
Alright.
So the character just shows up fucking insane. and he's listening to a recording of the girl with the green hair, of her saying, like, I'm proud of you, I love you. That he has it on loop permanently.
Oh.
And he's just like, I keep these headphones in because I hear the voices of literally everyone within a 30-mile area.
Okay.
Yeah. Because his power was like hearing or some shit. I don't fucking... it was either hearing or like mind reading.
Okay.
But that's why he wears the headphones, is just because like he has to. But the reason this matters is because he abducted the love interest of Lelouch, okay? And in order for Lelouch to like win this battle, he erases her memories.
Yes.
Okay?
I think I do remember this.
So you could have cut out this entire 4 episodes, okay? By the way, they fucking just kill the guy, by the way.
Sure.
So they introduce a new character and who's supposed to be really important and show like something really like dramatic about like the fucking like powers they're using, just to kill him.
So he's literally just there to show what happens, and then get rid of him as fast as possible.
Yes.
Okay,
so I'm gonna go back to the whole like erasing the memory thing. So they go back. He goes up to this girl who's the love interest. They've been friends since like kindergarten. They've known each other for a really long time. I don't fucking remember. I don't care. And he's just like, bing bong, forget everything. Okay? Now, what would have been the difference if 4 episodes earlier, when the whole war thing was happening, if they were like, oh, she found out my secret identity and lost her memory because of that? Or what if 4 episodes before that, there was just like a moment where they're like, she was near the landslide. And because she was near the landslide, had a concussion and forgot everything.
But literally, like, night and day difference.
Because then you can like immediately tie it in to be like, my immediate actions have immediate consequences.
Yes.
And it hurts the people that I know. And instead of just being some detached motherfucker I've never met my entire life, it's the person I know.
Yes.
Now, again, because there is a moment where like his identity is like partially revealed and people see him. So, like, there is even a moment later where they do the same thing again, where it's like, oh, does this person know my identity? Like, they do that. So I don't understand why we have to go on a 4-episode long fucking charade side story where it's like, but this is what happens if you don't take your powers a little seriously. And also, your girl's in trouble. So, like, to me, it just feels like 4 episodes slammed in for no reason. Now, there is one moment in it where Lelouch uses his powers on himself in a mirror to outsmart this guy.
Okay, I actually kind of like that.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, so if the whole thing is you make eye contact and command someone to do it, and then it makes them forget that they're commanded to do it.
Yes.
Doing that to yourself could be a very cool way of they know I'm gonna do something.
Yes.
So I'm going to fool myself into going around that.
Yes. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. I hate how it was used. I hate the person that it's around at all. Like, I hate these 4-episode stretch. I really fucking do.
Yes.
But that one moment was like, okay, that was a really nice fucking moment. I guess. Fucking shit. I hate this fucking thing. There's not another single, like, interesting use of the power, like, ever again, I don't think. Like, it's so fucking annoying to me. Because I've been jumping around. I started with episode 1, 2, and 3, and I went to like 10, 11, 12, and now I'm like 16 and 17. And the reason I'm jumping around is because everything in the middle is just focused on every single character.
I was going to say, it's just nothing.
It's just every single character. And like, you could make an argument to say like, well, those moments are important because they lead to things later. But it's like, the things they lead to later is just more of those characters not affecting the plot. And just doing more things in life.
Okay, so this is an argument I've seen, is that like everything has to advance the plot. I don't believe that every single scene has to advance the plot. Some can just be there to show how things are in this place. Do world building.
Yeah.
Like make characters more interesting.
Yes.
Like, it's fine to just have moments of nothing really happens.
I agree.
So my question is, is any of these characters interesting even a little bit?
Do you want like 40 characters that are kind of bland?
Are these like Fire Emblem one personality trait characters, or?
Well, I just told you that one of the defining characteristics of one of the characters is that she's somewhat smart, she has obsession with the princess, and humped the table.
I mean, that's 2 personality traits.
That's all I know of her. And she gets an ungodly amount of screen time.
That's...
There's another character. His entire personality trait is that he's a little dumb. But he's the second in command of the Black Knights.
Oh.
And also, like, this part has some good moments, so I'm not going to brag on it too much. One of the generals from the Britannian forces gets her memory completely wiped.
Okay.
And has a complete memory loss. And Ogi, who's the guy I'm talking about...
okay, I'll let you go on in a second.
Yeah.
Amnesia's story's already played out.
Yes.
Doing 1... already kind of like, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Doing 2 in the same story,
yeah,
if the story does not revolve around multiple people losing their memory,
yeah,
we're starting to get into hack territory.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ogi, who is the second in command of the Black Knights, ends up finding this lady who has lost her memory and knows who she is.
Yeah.
And it knows, like, you were my enemy, but you don't remember anything. So he takes her into his house and effectively just makes her his wife.
That's creepy.
And the way that it happens is not creepy. He's actually, like, very respectful about it.
Oh, okay.
He's like, hey, I don't want to, like, do anything because obviously you don't have your memory. You don't know who you are.
Okay. Then, then that's not that bad.
I think Ogi and that entire relationship has been one of the most pleasant things by far.
Huh, okay.
Not related to the fucking plot at all.
Does... Maybe it happens in season 2. Does she get her memories back at any point?
I don't know.
Okay.
That happens in, like, episode 8. Where she loses her memory and, like, is just kind of, like, lost.
There's 24, 26 episodes?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And so, like, we've had, like, legitimate, like, world-differing things that happen. And, like, she's just, like, still just this guy's wife. And, like, cooks dinner for him. And they go out on dates.
Sure.
And I think it's pleasant. I think that story is actually, like, the most, like, engaging part of, like, the entire, like, person's side of the show.
Yes.
I'm just like, oh, I kind of hope they just kind of, like, end it together.
I hope this just works out.
I hope she gets her memory back and then, like, realizes that what they had was more special than fighting this war. And they just fall in love together and fucking walk off in the distance and have a good life together.
Man, I have a feeling that's not how that ends.
No, I don't think so either, but, you know, fucking... It would be really cool if it did. So, yeah, that... Every other thing is just so fucking bland to me. It's like this person does a thing, and I'm just like, what does this do? Like, I would get it if it was 1 or 2 just to kind of build out the world, or like have a moment of being like, oh, levity. But it's like every fucking episode is just filled with this. And not only on the Japanese side of people, it also happens on the fucking Britannian forces too, where there's just moments where we're like following someone, and I'm like, why? Why are we here? This doesn't advance the plot. What are we doing? And it's like, again, 1 or 2 is fine. Not 20.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah. Having a couple of side characters doing things off plot is fine. Having the population of Japan be your side characters.
Mm-hmm. Too fucking many.
Maybe spread yourself a little thin.
Too fucking many. Okay. Something happens at the very end. Literally like episode like 23. Okay? And I haven't, in full disclosure, I haven't watched like the last 2 episodes. But I literally just can't bring myself to. Like, it's... I like, watched this episode and I was just like, this is fucking boring. Like, this is fucking bullshit. Okay? Princess Euphemia has put in a fuck ton of work to make it to where Tokyo is going to be declared its own nation.
Okay.
And that all the Japanese people can go and live there with no issues.
All right, sounds good.
She's given up her title of princess to make this happen. Immediately, all of the Black Knights are like, this isn't good.
Isn't that the whole thing you were...
This isn't good. That means the Black Knights will be over.
Isn't that a good thing?
And so everyone's like, okay, we're going to prepare ourselves for it maybe being a play. Like, maybe being, like, an actual, like, they're trying to play us and kill us in secret. They get there, and Lelouch goes alone to talk to Princess Euphemia, because at first he's going to like make it happen to where like she like betrays everybody and like kills everybody. But then she's just like, no, genuinely, I fucking want this to be a thing, and I want to give up my title, even if it means giving up my royalty. I want people to be able to live in the same world together.
Yeah, it's the whole thing that they've been fighting for was a free Japan.
Yes.
And yeah, sure, maybe they're not getting all of Japan, but they're getting more sovereignty than they had before. Like that's already a major step.
And they're making like arguments of being like, well, it's going to be like a vassal state, like kind of like how Hong Kong is right now.
Okay.
And it's like there's like some arguments to be made there, but giving a fucking nation to your people is a really good first step.
Yeah.
An insanely good first step.
Like it's at least like step one of getting the rest back.
Yes. And so they go into a room alone because they like scan fucking Lelouch with a metal detector, and they're like, we don't detect anything. But they walk into a room, and this is the part that I was like, this is bullshit. I fucking hate this show. Okay. Lelouch pulls out a gun, and he's like, I'm going to order you to shoot me live on stage. But she's like, I don't want to do that. He didn't like command her to he didn't use his powers.
He's letting her know that he's going to do this.
And she's like, I don't want to do that because I genuinely want to like give up my title to make this a real thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, fuck, you're like serious. And he's like, okay, yeah, I guess we're going to do that. Like he's like, genuinely, he's like,
okay.
That'd be really fucking cool. That'd be a really amazing start.
Yeah.
And like, as long as we're actually genuinely working towards like something better together, that's so fucking cool. And then, because his ego is too big, he makes a joke.
Okay.
And the joke is... Sorry, we'll wait 2 seconds.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot that I had a noise.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure...
I was just pulling up my notes for my part here.
I want to make sure it doesn't like fuck up anything, so...
No, it shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
He makes a joke. And the joke goes like this. They're like kind of like teasing each other back and forth, and he's like, I'm actually really convincing when I try to be. Trying to like joke about his powers.
Yes.
And he says the words, if I was really, really serious and I said these words to you, if I said the words, I want you to kill all Japanese people, you'd be compelled to do it. That's the exact moment his powers decide that they're too powerful, and it activates.
Awesome.
So instead, she immediately starts throwing a fucking fit because she's like, no, I don't want to fucking kill Japanese people. And then completely flips. Now she's like, I'm going to kill all Japanese people.
Good job, dipshit.
It's like, you couldn't even keep your mouth fucking shut for like 2 seconds.
To be fair, he's an idiot 16-year-old. Why has he been leading?
Yeah. So, first thing, this is the first time we've ever seen his power act up ever.
Oh.
Second thing, like, he like, instead of just taking the moment very seriously, he decided to make a fucking joke about it. And that's what caused this entire thing.
Yes.
And then thirdly, it was a really good resolution.
Yeah. It's like this was like a legitimate end to the war here.
Yes. And it's like, it wouldn't have been perfect, but it would have been an amazing first start.
Yes.
And it would have been an amazing like moment of being like, oh, they're going to take us seriously. We're going to have actual trade agreements. We're going to like work towards being an actual fucking nation. And eventually, hopefully, get our entire nation back. But getting sovereignty is so fucking good.
Yeah, right.
Now, again, there's arguments to be made of like, well, it's just a vassal state. They still have like effective control over you. But it's like, yeah, sure, probably, maybe. But that's part of like the whole like sovereignty and making agreements and taking steps.
Yes.
You don't just fix everything overnight. Yeah, so she walks out back on stage and starts shooting people and commands every single Britannian force to kill every Japanese person.
Oh, okay, yeah, we just go into it. Cool.
So they kill the entire stadium of people that was there for the announcement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's when I stopped watching.
Fair enough.
Because at that point I was just so fucking pissed off. I was just like, really? Like the entire like plot of this show is going to like rest on a joke being made?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
In like, on one side of this, you're supposed to convince me to watch a fucking war happen and to take it incredibly seriously and to have all these moments of like people actually dying and things affecting their real life.
Yes.
And also there's like the realities of like, here is this person with people where he's known to be a serious person, and kind of a dick and kind of an overthinker and kind of an incredibly smart person. And he has been warned over and over and over again, your powers will get out of your control. Your powers will get out of your control. Your powers will get out of control. And you're supposed to take this very serious, smart person who is able to control an entire army of war effort and win. And this person who is known to be super serious and super smart and super well thought ahead. And he makes a fucking joke.
Yes.
I hate this. I hate this. I also missed something in there. In episode 23, they reveal there's this thing called a thought elevator, and there's a secret cabal controlling everyone and doing things, but they're in the shadows, and you don't learn more until I'm assuming the next season.
Oh, okay.
I don't like this show. I think if I'm giving a serious rating, it's a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Maybe a 7 out of 10 when it gets really good.
But just on a personal level.
Yeah, on a personal level, I just can't get invested in any of the characters because I'm just looking at it and being why are there 50 of them? If you're going to have 50 or 60 characters, give them disproportionate amount of time.
Yes.
Focus a second on one character.
You can't do it in an anime, an average anime size show.
Yes.
This needs to be a show that lasts forever.
Yeah, and for me, it's just one of those things of it feels like they're trying to juggle 57 balls at the same time and trying to give equal love to every single one of the balls, but also try to have a main character and also try to have a main story and a main plot.
Yeah.
And I'm just you can't. This is too much. This is too much. Now, again, there's a chance I get into season 2 and I watching it. I'm okay, this made up for everything. But I really don't fucking think so. I really don't.
I'm not gonna spoil it because I do think that you will end up watching season 2 eventually.
Yeah.
Even if it's a hate watch.
I'm gonna force myself. Yeah.
If I remember right, the ending is really dumb and bad.
I don't like that. Oh, I forgot my favorite part about this. I had an entire rant that I forgot to punctuate at the end. Do you remember how I was telling you about he forces this girl to forget everything?
Yes.
She had written a note to herself in her diary talking about him being Zero and about how he is included in all this. So 6 episodes later, she's just I should talk to him about being a Black Knight. So all that fucking things that they did to remove her memory and everything didn't even matter.
Cool. I love when important plot moments have no plot relevance.
Again, it's all these things just kind of happen, but nothing really happens. I fucking hate this show.
Alright, I'm gonna come in hot. Dark Souls 1 is the worst Dark Souls game.
Okay.
Not only do I think it's the worst Dark Souls game, I think it's the worst FromSoft Souls game.
Okay.
People are not gonna like that opinion.
The only thing I know from a lot of my friends that play Dark Souls, because I've never played them, I plan to, don't fucking flame me in the chat. Comment your favorite Dark Souls in the chat, though.
2 is the best. Fight me.
Engagement baiting, you know.
Oh, that's not engagement bait. I will fight you.
So, I know that the general consensus is that 2 is the worst one. So, why do you think the first is the worst?
So first of all, it's not actually the first. It's the second. Because Demon Souls comes before.
Okay, yeah.
But it's the worst one because it is because of just how unfinished it is.
Okay.
And none of the other games,
yeah,
usually about the halfway point is kind of where things pick up and you're starting to fight the cooler bosses and getting into the more interesting areas.
Okay.
Every time I get to the halfway point in Dark Souls 1, I want to stop playing because the rest of the game is ass.
Okay. Is it because I don't know this game, obviously, so I'm going to ask.
Yes.
Is it you go from grand cathedrals to putrid bog? Is that it? Is it just go from cathedral to swamp?
You're a lot closer than you might have thought.
God damn it.
But no, you go from horrible bog to grand cathedral to I can't fucking see where I'm going.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Okay, we'll get there.
Alright. So, I had to write my notes for this 3 times.
Okay.
Because the first time, I was okay, I'm going to just talk about the story and all of the intricate things going on, and that was a huge mistake. There's way too much.
That's the one thing I do know is there's a lot of lore.
Yeah, no, that was way too much. I'm not gonna do that. So then I decided, okay, I'm just gonna go through like an average playthrough. What happens? And that is also a mistake. There's also too much.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do both.
Oh. Wait. Wait.
Anyway,
What?
backstory.
Okay. My bad.
All right. So backstory to the whole game. There used to be dragons in a place in, I think it's just called the Greylands. I'm not even sure.
Okay.
The world basically used to be ruled by dragons. In this like awful gray hellscape.
Yeah.
Time, aging, warmth, cold, light, dark does not exist.
Oh, okay. Huh?
That is just how the world used to be.
Okay.
And it was just dragons that lived forever in this gray hellscape of
Dragons,
nothingness.
but no flavor.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And then one day, a guy named Gwyn shows up, and he finds something called the First Flame,
Okay.
and he uses that to become the god of the sun.
Oh, okay.
He then gives parts of this flame to someone called the Witch of Izalith.
Okay.
Nito, the first of the dead. I don't understand how he's the first of the dead, because dead things didn't exist yet.
Well, he was the first. You figured it out, you know?
But he is also the coolest looking skeleton motherfucker I've ever seen.
Oh,
he's
sick.
like a giant skeleton made of skeletons with a big skeleton cape that covers his whole body.
That's super cool.
No,
Okay.
no, he's a fucking sick ass design.
Okay. Okay.
And then another guy called Cide the Scaleless. He is the only dragon without scales, and therefore he is mortal.
So wait, does he just look like a giant, like, you know the cats that don't have fur?
Kinda. Except for also, all the other dragons are like dragons you would think about, you know, are like quadruped, big wings.
Yeah, scale.
No, he has like 3 tentacles for legs.
Oh.
And sits upright for some reason. Also a really cool design, but I don't know why he looks that way as opposed to the other dragons.
I'm still just imagining a naked cat. Like a cat with no fur.
But anyway. Cide tells Gwyn how to kill the dragons.
Okay.
So they do that. They kill every single dragon.
But there's dragons in the game, though.
There are no true dragons after this point. That's not really important in Dark Souls 1.
Okay.
That is a big plot point in Dark Souls 2, however.
Gotcha.
That there is no real dragons.
There's no
left.
true dragons.
Yes,
Okay.
there are a bunch of dragons around. They are not like the original dragons.
They're a bunch of wannabes. I get it. They're a bunch of fucking phonies.
Not really that important to this one, but
Yeah.
it comes up in later games.
Okay.
There's also another guy who finds a different flame.
Okay.
He's called the Furtive Pygmy. He finds the Dark Flame, the Dark Soul, which is humanity.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Okay, so humanity's like evil?
No.
No? Okay.
No, it's just a different side of the fire.
Oh, okay.
It's just a totally separate thing. You're not going to hear a single thing about this character until the DLC.
Oh, okay.
There's a bit of a joke with it in there because
Yeah.
it says the Furtive Pygmy so easily forgotten, and then you never hear about him again and you forget about him, and he's the hardest boss in the game.
Oh, so the not forgettable one. He's
Yes.
the fucking dick stomper.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, he becomes the final boss of the DLC.
Oh, Fetid Pygmy? The dick stomper? Yeah, how could you forget him?
Anyway, they kill all the dragons and set up shop in the world on top of the Greylands.
Okay.
Because the world that you play the entire series on is actually held up by a bunch of trees. This will come up exactly one time.
Does it come up in Elden Ring?
No.
But
Elden Ring isn't technically attached to any of the Souls games.
Isn't the DLC to Elden Ring something about a tree?
Different tree thing.
What the fuck?
Completely different tree thing.
Okay. I'm locked in.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready to learn.
I'm not going to go into that because that's a whole other spiel. But anyway, so we get to the Age of Fire.
Yeah.
Age of the Gods. Everything is real nice and happy. Everything is prosperous. And oh god, the fire's going out.
That's not good.
So the Witch of Izalith goes, I've got an idea. I'm going to make a new fire. and turns herself into a tree, turns her daughters into spider people, her son into a giant cancerous mass that oozes lava, and births demons. We have not hit start on the game yet. This is all before you even exist.
You always... The way you find things that you can just go like, oh, I'm talking about this thing, complete non sequitur. There you go. You're welcome. This isn't the first time.
No, and don't expect it to be the last time, because this is how I like to fuck with you.
God, it's magic. Every time I feel like I get mentally flashbanged.
Anyway.
Is that tree the tree of Urdu or whatever the fuck?
No.
What?
No. Forget the Erd tree. Forget the arch trees. We're going to talk about them one time later, and even that, I might just skip.
But they're the trees.
They're not important.
Okay, they're not important.
They're only important as far as deep lore goes, and I don't think... They might be mentioned like once in the whole game.
Okay. Also, she did all that just to create new flame?
Yeah, she was trying to remake the fire. She did make a new fire.
Oh, okay.
But this is called Chaos Flame, and it's all about demons.
Oh.
So it's not a good thing.
Oh.
So Gwyn takes his army and goes, okay, we need to fix this. This is a bad thing. We need to fix this. His whole army gets obliterated instantly. So he goes, okay, fuck. Everything's bad. Idea. I'm going to go use my powers to kindle the flame.
Okay.
So he goes to a place called the Kiln of the First Flame, lights himself on fire. Boom. New Age of Fire. Also, Curse of the Undead now exists. Good job, Gwyn.
What?
Gwyn lighting himself on fire and kindling the flame is what starts all the bad things.
Not including the whole, like, curse of demons?
No. Well, I mean, okay, that's one bad thing.
Yeah.
That was kind of a manageable thing. They kind of just, like, quarantined that.
Right.
No. This is the real issue. Is because now undeath exists. And undeath in Dark Souls is not, oh, I'm a zombie. It's, every time I die, I appear back at a bonfire.
Ah.
So you have a bunch of people who cannot die.
Right.
And there's just being more of them.
Okay.
And more of them. And we're going to throw them all in an asylum just to get rid of them.
That'll fix it.
It's kind of hinted at that there's like a bunch of these asylums.
Yeah.
We only ever see one because it's not really important to show all of them.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's where you come in. You are an undead rotting in, I think it's the Northern Undead Asylum. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But you've been in there a while, presumably. And a guy named Oscar shows up.
Okay.
And he throws a corpse with a key in its ass down into your cell.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know why he didn't just throw the key, but the corpse was necessary.
He really wanted to, like, prove a point, you know? Like,
so now we get into the actual game. This is hit start. This is where you start. Is Oscar throwing a key down to you?
What do we do with it?
Oh yeah, we can. Well, actually, no. There's a better spot coming up very quickly.
Okay. We're fine.
We get Oscar. Oscar immediately gets his shit kicked in.
Right.
You start going through the asylum. The asylum's a pretty good intro level. It's pretty short. You get to the boss almost immediately.
Okay.
But you can kill it right then. But you're supposed to run and go collect some gear, and then you can come fight him.
Gotcha.
Also, you will be seeing this boss about 50 times throughout the rest of the Soul series.
Oh, okay.
Not always looking like this boss. FromSoft really likes to reuse assets.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. But the Asylum Demon, who I think was originally the Vanguard Demon in Demon Souls, is maybe their most reused boss.
Oh, okay.
Even in Elden Ring, there's like 50 Asylum Demons.
Is it like at least like a good boss? Like, is it a fun
It's
boss fight?
okay.
Okay.
Well, it's not meant to be a hard boss.
Could be worse then.
Yeah.
If they keep constantly reusing it, it could be a lot worse.
If they use it 3 times in this game alone.
Damn. Okay.
And they kind of just get worse every time.
Okay.
But anyway, Yeah, you run from the asylum demon. Find Oscar, who got his shit kicked in by the asylum demon.
Hell yeah.
And he was supposed to kind of be your rival going through the game.
Yeah.
They cut that. Instead, they just kill him off.
Oh.
And when you return to the asylum, you can kill him again because he goes hollow.
Oh, right. Yeah, because people don't die.
Yeah.
They just keep coming back.
Yeah. And going hollow is kind of like you've given up. Like, you don't have any motivations, you have no goals, so you just kind of turn into a husk.
Oh, gotcha.
It's kind of the player representation version of it is when you stop playing the game.
Oh.
Is when your guy would go hollow.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
So, you find Oscar, he's dying, and he's what gives you your Estus Flask.
Oh, Estus Flask!
Okay, so what is in the Estus Flask?
Estus. So it is like an ounce of Fireball, because I liked the play on like, oh, Fireball. I know we already
I can just smell the cinnamon.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, from like over here.
Oh my god, I hate Fireball. Anyways, I couldn't resist the urge to be like, oh yeah, the Fireball, you know, in a game where you actually throw fireballs and shit, and it's like a main attack for a long time.
Also, fire's a big, important thing in Dark Souls.
Yeah, so I couldn't resist the urge to use Fireball, and then a little bit of like orange juice on top. And there was a second option that you turned down, actually, where instead of orange juice, you use a little bit of apple juice and a little bit of limoncello to make it like a way more like acidic kind of like thing.
Yeah.
But we specifically wanted to do the orange juice, so cheers.
That's odd.
It's not bad, though.
It's not bad. It's very strange.
It does have kind of a bit of a burn in the back.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not something I'd ever make again.
No, absolutely not.
But, you know, we've drank worse.
Oh boy, we drink worse.
I've made us drink worse.
I've made us drink worse. Alright. But anyway, so you get your gear, you get your Estus Flask, you go kill the asylum demon, you bust out of the asylum.
Okay.
And you get to Firelink Shrine. This is your hub. It's a really nice designed hub area. It feels relaxing to be here.
Okay.
It's like this shrine up on it that's like a multi-tiered hill with like a building up on top, the main fire in the middle, and then like a lower area where NPCs gather.
Okay.
It's just a nice little place.
Okay.
This is your main hub. You're going to be here a lot.
Hell yeah.
This is also your main your main bonfire. You're going to be coming back here, saving here a lot.
Gotcha.
Because this is where everything connects to.
Mm-hmm.
When you come here, there's a couple of NPCs. Only one's really important. And you go talk to him, and he tells you, hey, actually, there are 2 Bells of Awakening.
What's a Bell of Awakening?
Exactly. So you were supposed to get this information back at the asylum, but they cut the NPC who was going to give you that. So the first time you're hearing about it is when you're hearing, oh, there's 2.
Oh. I thought for a second that like my ADHD had kicked in and you said something about a bell.
No, I had not mentioned it yet.
And I was like, oh, I missed that.
No, it was just cut.
It was just cut.
All right. So there's 2 bells. There's one in the Undead Burg, and there's one down in Fuckville. We'll get to Fuckville later.
Canon name, by the way.
No, the canon name is Blighttown.
No.
So it's not actually any better.
No. It's Fucktown.
All right. Undead Burg.
Yeah.
It's your first real area. Technically, you can go to the catacombs first. If you go to the catacombs first, you're gonna quit the game.
What the bell?
The catacombs is not an area meant for early game.
Okay.
And you can go there right away.
I kind of like that though.
It's kind of cool, except for you get to a point and you just can't progress after it.
Yeah.
So, no, literally, it just blocks you.
Oh, I don't necessarily love that, but like that's the whole like idea of like Metroidvanias and stuff like that. Is that you get to like explore the entire world.
There's kind of the Souls series has kind of a Metroidvania thing going on.
Yeah.
Where like a lot of the areas are very interconnected.
Yeah.
And like, and you're like constantly unlocking new paths.
And going back and being like, oh, now that I have this thing, I can go unlock this thing in this area.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just the difference is you're not getting powers to do it. You're just like, oh, I did a thing. Now that's unlocked. I got a key. Now this is unlocked.
I flipped the lever and that raised an elevator.
Yes.
I know some of that, yeah.
All right. So, Undead Burg, this is your first real zone. And I think it's just a good introductory zone.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really any crazy enemies here. They're all pretty basic, except for one motherfucker Black Knight who you are not necessarily meant to fight.
Is it Lelouch?
Shit, I didn't even mean to do that.
We have weird connections to everything we talk about.
But no, these are the hollow husks of Gwyn's knights.
Oh.
And they are mega badasses who are here to fuck your shit. And all of them are 100% optional to fight.
Yeah.
And they will all drop the best shit that can carry you through the whole game.
This motherfucker looks cool.
Yeah, they're also a fucking sick-ass design.
There's a really cool fucking model here, actually, on the table. So,
but yeah, you can... If you fight him, there's a good chance you will get a weapon that will just carry you through the rest of the game.
Oh, okay.
Right at the start.
Is it this one?
It's not that one, but you can also get that one very early.
I like the design of that one, so...
Yeah, that's the Great Sword. Also one you can get very, very early.
Sick.
And also completely broken.
Fucking cool. I like the idea of like setting a really impossibly hard enemy in front of you and being like, you could avoid it, or if you kill it, you get really cool shit.
If you learn to parry,
yeah,
they're easy as fuck.
Sick.
If you don't learn to parry, they are going to kick your shit in.
Okay.
That's kind of the long and short of it.
Yeah.
But anyway, go up. You fight the Taurus Demon. Taurus Demon's a fine boss. There's not really a whole lot going on with him. And you get to a big ass bridge with like 6-7 guys on it. Psych! Dragon!
Fake your dragon.
This one is like specifically named as a drake, not as a dragon.
Oh, okay.
This is the Hellkite Drake, which anytime you try to pass this bridge, will light the bridge on fire.
Sick.
So you have to run your ass down that bridge and get to the safe spot, which connects back to one of the first bonfires in the Burg.
Oh.
As, here's your shortcut.
So you never have to deal with the fucking big-ass fucking get shit on dragon.
Nope, you're done dealing with him. Or you can deal with him and also get a super good early game weapon.
Oh, sick. Okay.
If you want to shoot his tail 100 times. I'm not even joking.
If you do what to his tail 100 times?
Shoot his tail. Like with a bow.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not fun, but you can kind of set yourself up for the game if you do it.
Okay.
Also, connecting to this bridge is a door we will get to soon.
Okay.
You get through the bridge, you go up to the end of the Burg, and you get to the Undead Church. And this church is the single most like path dense area in the game.
Oh, okay.
You can go upstairs to fight the Bell Gargoyles and ring the first bell.
Bell.
First bell.
Okay.
And also meet a guy named Lautrec.
Okay.
Lautrec is a piece of shit who's been thrown in a jail cell. Who asks you to get him out of that jail cell. Fake choice. He's getting out of that jail cell.
Yeah.
The only difference is if he is polite to you later.
I learned a trick earlier from the beginning of the game. If you take a key and shove it in the booty hole and
throw it. No, you can just open it from your side, actually. He just can't open it from the inside.
But I learned early in the game that you could...
Yeah, don't worry about that.
No, okay. That was just his specific flair.
So yeah, Lautrec, massive D-bag.
Okay.
You'll see why later.
Okay.
But this also connects to the back to Firelink.
Okay.
Has a direct elevator back to Firelink. Has a way to get back to the Undead Asylum.
Okay.
Has a path that leads to I'd say it's still connected here. to a place called the Darker Garden,
Okay.
to the Undead Burg,
Okay.
to Sen's Fortress,
Okay.
and one of those paths is also your first blacksmith, who you will go back to constantly because he's the easiest one to get to.
Gotcha. Is that the guy that's always at the anvil just going?
Yes.
Ting,
Yes.
Ting.
Andre the Chad. Yes.
ting. I've seen so many fucking memes of just that fucking guy striking the anvil.
There's a reason they brought him back in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, I think it might have been from 3 specifically that I saw all the memes.
Yeah, there's memes of him on both. From both.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Andre gets memed a lot, and he is the best.
Yeah.
He's great.
Fantastic. Love it.
He's a super chill dude. He'll also sell you a key for 20,000 souls, which is a lot at this point in the game, but you're gonna need it.
I know what to do with that key. just throwing it out there.
You may not need it now, but you will need it eventually.
Okay.
But anyway, we'll go ahead and to jump back to the Undead Asylum Part 2.
Okay.
This is completely optional. You don't have to do it.
Yeah.
You do it to get basically a key to a zone later and fight the second Asylum Demon. This time called the Stray Demon, and this time he's got magic.
Oh.
So every time he swings, it does a big explosion in front of him.
Sick.
He's not really any harder than the regular Asylum Demon, except for he has more stats. And it's just kind of a little more annoying to fight.
But at this point, you're like a lot stronger, though, I'm assuming. So,
well, if you go to it at this point,
yeah,
he's going to kick your shit in.
Oh, fucking awesome.
Technically, you're supposed to do this a lot later.
Gotcha.
But you can do it right now.
Gotcha.
Then, we've got one of the other paths. We have Darkroot Garden. Not a whole lot goes down here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very big area. The only thing there's 2 bosses here. There's a big butterfly who is an awful boss and it's boring as shit.
Yeah.
Then there's the good boy, Sif.
Okay.
To get to Sif, you have to get through the Cat Covenant and all of the cat's weird simps. It's literally just a cat.
What kind of cats are we talking about?
It's literally a cat.
Are we talking femboys? Or are we talking like...
No, like ones that purr. That doesn't answer the question. I know.
I'm glad you said that because I was about to say the exact same thing. I'd be like, could still be femboys.
No, it's a talking cat, and she's got a lot of weird simps.
Didn't clarify anything.
But anyway, you go get past them, and you can go talk, and you can either join Team Cat or kill them all.
Okay.
Those are your options. And then you can go fight Sif. Sif, if you have done the DLC, which involves time travel, Sif will actually remember you because you meet Sif as a puppy.
I don't like those words.
That
you just threw.
There's a reason there's time travel. I'm probably not going to even actually get into it.
Okay.
Technically, you time travel back to like the waning age of fire to do things.
Okay.
Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, not that important other than you kill Manus.
It's just such an amazing string of words to just be like, oh yeah, also there's time travel. Don't think about it. Oh, okay, my bad that you fucking told me about it.
Yeah. Anyway, if you did the DLC, Sif will actually remember you. You have like a touching moment of this giant dog with a sword in its mouth kind of giving you the respect you deserve. Then you fight each other.
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah, cool.
And then they try to guilt trip you for fighting this dog.
As they should.
Because when it gets down to about 1/4 of his health, he starts limping around and whining. And all of his attacks start like having like horrible like wind up that like he can't hit you, and he'll start falling over and like whining and like flailing his limbs.
So you can heal him, right?
No.
You can stop the fight, right?
No.
The fuck is the point of this game?
Yes. This is a required boss, by the way.
God fucking damn it! I don't want to kill the boy.
You gotta kill the good boy.
I don't want to kill.
Actually, Sif might be a girl. I don't remember. Doesn't matter.
Smash.
Literally a dog. Yeah, you do you.
No. Me do sit.
That's gonna be a short.
Editor. Cut that out.
Absolutely not. Alright. So yeah, you have to kill you can go kill Sif. Again, probably not one you should do right away, but you can. Instead, you should go down to the Undead Parish.
Okay.
This is Undead Burg Part 2, and it's worse in every way.
Oh, hell yeah.
All the enemies are way worse, way stronger. There's a lot more of them.
I thought for a second that you said Undead Paris. And I was just like, so it's just Paris? Like,
it's you know, it's about what I expect Paris to look like. It's a horrible shithole.
They have a bunch of catacombs too, so like it kind of fits.
Yeah. Yeah, this area, it's pretty short. You're just here to kill a guy named Capra Demon.
Okay.
Also known as the Gank Demon.
Gank Demon?
Yes. Because you walk into his boss room.
Yeah.
And you have about half a second to roll, or he's going to smash you into the ground, and his two dogs are going to eat you.
Okay.
This is the Noob Stomper fight.
Okay.
If you know how to handle it, very easy fight.
Okay.
If you haven't played the game 1,000 times like me, this is the boss that's going to kick your shit in a lot.
Heard. Okay. Gotcha.
Anyone will tell you about how shitty the Capra Demon fight is. Mm-hmm. You're just here to get a key.
There's so many fucking keys in this game. There's so many
Boys,
keys.
You have no idea.
There's so many fucking keys.
But that key takes you... this also has another easy path back to Firelink, and this is probably about the time you should go back to Firelink.
Okay.
You get back here. You've probably collected a few NPCs. You're going to get some upgrades. Oh, Lautrec's here. Doesn't matter if you let him out or not. He's here.
He's here. Okay.
He's here, and he is sitting on the lower level, staring straight at your firekeeper, the person who keeps the bonfire going. He's just mad dogging her.
I have a feeling he's going to try and do something.
He might try to do something.
Yeah.
So you can prevent him from doing something.
Oh, okay.
It's just by killing him. He's not an easy fight.
Okay.
But if you do kill him, you get something called the Ring of Favor and Protection, also known as the FAP Ring.
Oh, the Favor and Protection Ring. Okay.
It's also implied this is not a finger ring. You steal this man's cock ring. It happens to be one of the best rings in the game. If you take it off, it breaks.
This game. We have keys up butts. We have cock rings of protection.
Yes.
We've got naked dragons.
Welcome to Dark Souls.
Okay.
Alright. Anyway. Head back to the Undead Burg. Head down to the Depths. This is Welcome to the Fuck Zone Part 1.
Okay.
The Depths is a rat-infested, basilisk-infested shithole that you are gonna get lost in and probably cursed. And what cursed does is drop your health by half. Permanently. Until there's a way to fix it, but dying doesn't fix it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This is shit.
Okay.
And that can stack.
That can stack?
That can stack. I think it's up to 1/8 of your health.
Oh.
I think you can get down to 1/8 of your health.
Oh, so like you get cursed once, it's a half.
Yes.
You get cursed once,
It's a half of that. Yes.
So you're down to 1/4 of your health.
Yes.
You get cursed again, you're down to 1/8 of your health.
Yes.
Fuck. That's awful.
Yeah. Curse sucks. And it's expensive to get rid of. Fucking kill the basilisk quick.
You better learn quick. You better get started.
This whole area sucks. I fucking hate it. It has one of the coolest bosses in the whole game. It is a dragon that was so greedy and ate so much that its entire body turned into a mouth.
That's kind of sick.
It is the coolest. It is one of the coolest dragon designs I've ever seen. The boss fight is okay. He kind of just runs around a lot and like swings his tail at you. Also, they do a little fun, goofy intro where he like pops up and his head's real tiny and he looks kind of cute. And then you see the giant maw appear as he steps up over the railing.
Okay, you said that, and I immediately thought of a monster from Monster Hunter. I don't know if you've ever fought the Lao Shin before.
I don't think it's too much like it doesn't. I don't think it looks too much like Lao Shin.
Oh no, not that it looks like it.
Yeah.
It's just like it's this really cool, like really intimidating dragon, and then the boss fight for Lao Shin is literally it just like
Yeah.
Like it just like steps.
He's got like a couple of attacks, and he's so big that him like doing like a run across the screen is like him hitting the whole screen.
Okay.
So it's like they're like the mechanics are there. It's just the attacks themselves are kind of lame.
Gotcha. Okay.
But cool ass design, A+. One of the coolest designs in the whole series, I would say.
Okay.
He gives you the key to Blighttown. Fuck Zone Part 2. Blighttown is a shanty town built upwards, like built on like a rickety series of platforms and scaffolding over top of a poison swamp.
Okay.
Everyone here wants to poison you or put toxic on you, which is just worse poison, and just make your life as miserable as possible. And in the original PS3 release, this zone ran at like 10 frames a second.
Nice.
So, not only did it just suck to get through, it also was physically hard because you couldn't do things.
That's
because
awesome.
the game just wouldn't render the zone right.
So is there a thing called Blight, or is that...
No.
Okay, there's no like...
No, it's just Blighttown referring to like disease.
Oh, okay.
Because the whole place is just gross and diseased.
It's like a blight on humanity, or a blight on whatever the fuck.
Yes.
Okay. I thought there was an actual condition called blight.
I think there is in some of the other ones. Not in this one, though.
Okay.
Blighttown fucking sucks. The whole point is you're trying to get down to the bottom. And Blighttown leads to two places.
Okay.
First is a big-ass tree that you climb down.
We're back to the trees again.
Where this is the tree I was talking about.
Oh shit! Okay.
Because
actual tree.
Yes, because you actually get to go see the place that all the dragons used to live in.
We made it, guys. We're
there's nothing to do here.
Oh man!
It's a tiny little beach in the middle of nothing. There's a hydra that'll shoot at you, and there's clams that will attack you.
Man, I was looking forward to the tree.
However, you can go join Team Dragon here.
Oh!
And become a dragon. And it looks goofy as hell. You're just like super skinny and you got a dumb dragon head.
Yeah.
But you can breathe fire and it's neat. And you can do this in like all the games, and in all the games it looks really stupid.
And this isn't like an end of the game thing? Like it doesn't...
No, this is like a third of the way through. You can just it takes a while to get all of the things to turn you into a dragon. But you can join Team Dragon right now.
I'm more so saying, like, joining Team Dragon doesn't end the game.
No.
Okay.
This is just... Joining any of the teams...
It's side quest.
Is which PvP faction you want to be on.
Gotcha.
That is the only thing that Covenants matter for.
Okay, so...
they all have, like, their own rewards, and they can do... And they can give you, like, really good items and shit.
Yeah.
But, story-wise, none of them are important.
Okay, gotcha.
So, that's all there really is to do here. Also, the tree is full of basilisks. Have fun. Have fun getting here. Have fun getting out.
Okay.
Get out. Go the other way. To Lost Izalith.
Okay.
Named after the witch, obviously. There's not a whole lot you need to do here, except for fight the hottest spider you've ever seen in your life.
Bring that back?
There is... a spider lady you need to kill, who has a horrible, disgusting demon spider as her legs. Like, full spider. The spider has a face, even. And then a bombshell redhead woman as her top half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first off, not the hottest spider I've ever seen.
Way hotter than the one you're thinking of.
I've seen hotter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Those are for me to keep.
Okay. Okay.
Well, actually, no, I don't. I'd have to see this. Can you actually look it up?
All right. Hold on.
We're taking a moment.
Quailag.
Oh, that's an ugly name.
Yeah, her name's not great.
I'm gonna fucking get over here.
Hold on, I can try to... Oh, come on. Really? That's not gonna...
I'm getting up close and personal. I hope it's okay. Damn, she's hot. Damn. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Alright. Quelaag is just a solid boss.
Okay.
Solid mid-game boss. This is probably like the first like real stat check of the game.
Okay.
She can easily wreck your shit. And has tools to basically handle every kind of playstyle.
Yeah.
She can cover lava on the floor. If you're up in her face and like being like in a hard to reach spot, she can just set off an explosion that will one-shot you.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, like almost always. She just has ways of actually dealing with the bullshit you've probably learned to do at this point.
Yeah.
Great boss. You fucking murder her ass.
Important question. Would you?
Can I put a drape over the spider? Actually, no, I couldn't because it would catch on fire.
So would you?
Yes.
Yes. Anyways.
Yes. Continue.
Back to the keys. They gotta go up.
well, no. You go up the stairs. You go up the stairs and you ring the second bell.
Bell.
You ring the second bell. Congratulations, you've unlocked Sin's Funhouse.
What?
Sin's Fortress. We'll get there in a second.
Okay.
Because there's a couple of extra paths here.
Yeah.
The first one is to go down into Lost Izalith proper. We'll talk about that in a little bit because you can't go all the way in there yet.
Okay.
The other path is to go meet Quelaag's sister, Quelana, who is blind and crippled, also a spider lady, and also the nicest NPC in the game, and who thinks you're Quelaag when you show up.
Do you like correct her? Do you?
No. If you join Team Spider, just start doing what Quelaag was doing and feeding her humanity so she doesn't fucking die.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you could just be Team Spider.
Yeah, no, you can just be Team Spider. We've got Team Cat, we've got Team Dragon, we've got Team Spider.
Any more? Anywhere I should?
There's also Team Skeleton, and Team Sunbros.
I know Sunbros.
Yes. I forgot to mention. You also meet Solaire in the Undead Burg, and he gives you your like multiplayer co-op item.
Okay.
So there's a reason Solaire is loved by the community is because he's just an overall really cool guy.
I've seen the memes.
Yeah, most of them kind of explain his deal.
Literally the only thing I know about him is literally just fucking.
Yeah. No, he's just a really chill guy on his own quest, unrelated to you. And he's a little goofy because he drew the symbol on his chest and on his shield, which is like a goofy little smiley face with like a sun around it.
That's awesome.
He also explains that time is convoluted and worlds overlap, and that's why we have multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
This is.
I thought it was the whole like people not being able to die in the hollow.
No, it's literally just when you're going into multiplayer, it's literally like your world overlapping with another world.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah. Weird way to explain it, but
I feel like they already had like an inbuilt explanation, and they were just like, you know what, we need another.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's also like why like NPCs can like go away and come back. They use it a little bit. It's not really that important actually.
Gotcha.
But anyway, you ring the bell. We can't go to Lost Izalith yet,
yep.
So we head back up to the surface.
Okay.
There's a back way out of Blighttown that gets you back to Firelink way easier. Get ready for Poison Dart City though, because fuck, they do not let up and they will fuck your ass.
Is there any way to like negate poison?
Yes, but you probably didn't find it yet. Or you did find it and went, I don't need that. Because there hasn't been any poison in the game at the point that you find it.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You find it early in the Undead Burg.
Sick.
And it costs way too much for you to afford at that moment.
Gotcha. So you're just like, I don't need that.
And it's also a consumable item, so it's not like a permanent thing. It's just I got poison to eat the thing.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. Once you learn, if you just sit there and farm, you can get a whole bunch of them. But no, you're probably just going to get fucked in the ass by poison and toxic.
Sick.
Especially because you're going to buy the poison ones, and then get down here, and they're doing the worst poison. So these don't actually do anything. I also think she also sells a limited amount of the ones that cure toxic, but I could be wrong about that.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, they calculated how to fuck you in the ass as hard as possible going through Blighttown. Especially because you come out, and now you're in the Valley of Drakes.
Okay.
Very tiny area. Literally nothing important happens here other than you can get the best ring of the game, the Red Tear Stone ring.
You already said that you're going to get the best ring in the game.
Well,
I think fapping is way better than having a red tier.
if you're a normal person,
Yeah.
the Fap ring is way better. If you're a sicko freak that speedruns this game,
Yeah.
you want the Red Tear Stone ring. Because it's the one that like does like when you're low health, you do a billion damage.
I typically get a red tier when I fap too long too.
Same. Anyway.
I know what you mean, buddy.
Moving on.
Why are we like this?
Moving on. You get back to Firelink.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Lautrec killed your Firekeeper. You don't have a bonfire.
Who could have predicted this?
Yeah.
could've
You don't have a
known?
bonfire. You can't save at Firelink anymore.
Okay.
Have fun, fucko.
Okay.
Anyway, it's time to go to Sin's Funhouse. It's called this because it is full of traps. The first mimic shows up here.
Right.
And all of the enemies are built as brick shit houses ready to kick your ass.
Okay.
The whole thing is walking along tight paths with swinging pendulum blades while Snake Guys sit at the end going, "Come on, I'm waiting for you."
This just sounds fun.
Oh, and if you get knocked down, there's 2 giant fucking demons ready to push your shit in.
Okay.
That's Sin's Funhouse.
It sounds like a fun house. Yeah.
You get to the top, and there's a giant throwing explosives that catch the entire area on fire. Fuck.
You're gonna have to walk a tightrope.
Spend 10 minutes trying to find your way up to this giant. Thank God he doesn't respawn if you kill him.
You're gonna have to walk this tightrope, and while you're doing that, we're gonna be throwing blades at you. It's gonna be raining napalm, and if you ever fall, there's 2 giant dudes ready for you.
Yes. The Sin's Funhouse is where the developers decided to go. Fuck the player. Fuck them for having a good time up to this point.
You're still playing this game? Fuck them.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But it leads to the best area, one of the best areas in the game.
Yeah.
Anorlando, the city of the gods.
I know Anorlando, and the only reason why is because when I watch speedruns, it's like 90% of the time is just in Anorlando.
Yes. Yeah, you're going to spend a lot of time here. I'm not going to say a whole lot about it. It's a big area that has a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
This is a connector area to the other optional zone that you have to go back to the asylum to get into.
Right.
That's basically, it's a painting that Seath throws all his failed experiments in.
Oh, sick.
It's a cool ass zone. I'm not going to talk about it any further.
Okay.
Because too much shit to get through.
Okay.
You get through in Orlando, and we get to Ornstein and Smo.
Okay.
One of the best fights in the entire series, and the exact moment that the entire game falls off a fucking cliff.
Oh, okay. So, like, you hit the peak right here.
This is the peak.
Okay.
This fight, it's probably the only good duo fight they've ever made.
Interesting.
In any of the games.
Okay.
It is a fucking slam dunk of an awesome, hard as shit fight.
Okay.
Amazing fight. Walk upstairs after killing those 2.
Okay.
I should explain a bit about the fight. The whole thing is Ornstein is tiny but extremely fast.
Okay.
And Smo is big and slow. So they're constantly, the way that their cadence is going is like Ornstein hits, Smo hits, Ornstein hits, Ornstein hits, Smo hits.
Oh, okay.
So, and they're just kind of weaving in and out with each other.
So there's kind of a rhythm to it.
Yes.
Throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, they complement each other very well, and FromSoft just apparently did it by accident because they've never figured it out since.
Okay.
They've never figured out how to do another good duo fight.
Okay.
Kill one of them, they will absorb the power of the other, or the one that's still alive will absorb the power of the other and become a super version of them and get a bunch of supercharged versions.
Sick. Okay.
So it's a duo fight that ends in a second stage of whoever you choose being a harder version.
That's kind of sick, actually.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Man, if only the rest of the game was even slightly as cool.
Okay.
You go upstairs, and you meet Guinevere. Guinevere is Gwen's daughter.
Okay.
The daughter of the guy who caused everything.
Yeah.
We don't know a whole lot about Guinevere, other than she has a gigantic rack and the lowest cut dress you've ever seen, and Seath probably impregnated her.
Pictures? Can I have can you Google something for me real quick?
Not this one.
You'll have too much fun with this. Don't.
She gives you fast travel.
Oh, you've been playing this entire game without fast travel?
Oh yeah, no, you have to walk everywhere.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, no, you get fast travel now, but to do that, you have to walk your ass back to Firelink first to place the thing. Okay. This is also like the thing that you have to like collect all the souls in to finish the game.
Okay.
This is like what the opening cutscene was telling you to do halfway through the game.
Gotcha. Okay.
Also, you can, if you hurt Guinevere in any way, it reveals that everything nice about Anor Londo actually an illusion, set up by Gwen's femboy son.
So there is a femboy.
Yeah, there is a femboy. Yes.
Can I get pictures of that?
Maybe lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
Gwen's femboy son, who has just kept up the illusion of Anor Londo, who has a boring ass boss fight.
Okay.
And you don't even have to fight him.
Okay.
Anyway, you fucking leave this place because this place sucks rocks. And head back to Firelink.
Okay.
And that you head back to Firelink. I think now is when you get your ability to go kick Lautrec's ass to get your Firekeeper back.
Gotcha.
So you can go do that. You have to go back to Anor Londo to do that, though.
Jesus.
You'll figure it out. Or you won't. You just won't have a bonfire here. Anyway, bringing the two bells woke up the giant dick snake named Framped.
Framped.
Yes.
And there's a second one called Cath.
Yeah. Cath, you can just not even meet.
Okay.
He's the one who tells you to do the other ending.
Okay.
The second ending. Forget about Cath.
Okay.
So anyway, Framped eats you and spits you out in the temple of the first flame.
Okay.
So you can set the thing that Guinevere gives you on a big pedestal.
Framped.
Yes. Time to go kill the 4 big bads that were set up at the start of the game.
Oh, okay.
Like in that first cutscene that explained everything that happened.
Right.
You've probably forgotten about them by this point.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's like 10 hours in.
Yeah.
And you haven't heard anything about any of them.
You've had like 20 hours of like dick smashing that you've just survived. So like, of course.
Alright. So we got 4 ways to go. One of them is enjoyable. The other 3 all fucking suck.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Do you want New Londo, New Londo, the Catacombs, the Crystal Archives, or Lost Isolith first?
We were just in Paris. Let's go Catacombs.
Okay, Catacombs. The Catacombs starts out as annoying and gets worse. There's a bunch of skeletons that will just constantly revive until you kill the Necromancers, and then they'll just die.
Okay.
You have to kill a Necromancer in an area, or all the skeletons in the area will keep reviving.
Okay.
Not terribly annoying. What is annoying is a guy named Patches is going to keep turning a lever to turn the bridges you're trying to walk on and make you drop into an endless pit and die.
Oh.
Get ready to meet Patches a lot throughout all of the Soul series.
Okay.
He keeps coming back, and he's a jackass in all of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love him.
Fuck this guy.
If you get up to him, he'll go, "What? Oh, come on. Be cool about this. I'll sell you things."
I was just doing my job.
No. He was trying to steal your shit so he could sell it.
Oh, I was just making a profit.
Yeah, no, I'm just a businessman.
I'm just trying to make business.
Anyway, you either tell him to suck your dick, or you buy some shit from him and leave. And you head down into the catacombs. There's a big ass coffin, presumably Nito's coffin, or no, it wouldn't be Nito's coffin because Nito is in his coffin when you meet him.
Okay.
It's just a big ass coffin. I don't think it's even explained.
What if it is Nito's coffin? Maybe he has like a summer home. You know, like...
that would be really funny actually. But you meet Pinwheel. Pinwheel is the biggest joke of a boss that's ever existed in any of these games.
Okay.
His whole deal is that even if you come here like early in the game, he's still a joke.
Okay.
And coming here at this point, you're gonna kill him in 2 hits.
Oh, sick.
His whole thing is that he's supposed to summon clones who are all going to cast spells at you and it's supposed to get really out of hand really fast.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just kill them so fast that you'll never see those mechanics.
It just never accelerates to that point.
Yeah, it takes him like 20 seconds to summon the first one. And by that time, he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a cool idea in concept. Joke.
Okay.
No matter what level you get tier 2.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I hope those I hope those no despawning necromancers dropped a lantern for you, because if they didn't, good luck seeing in the next area, buddy. Because now we get to the Tomb of the Giants.
Okay.
An area filled with an area that is pitch black and filled with giant skeletons ready to throw you off cliffs.
Oh.
and you're never gonna fight one at a time.
Okay.
And some of them just walk around like dogs. Don't know why.
Oh, of course.
Anyway, Patches kicks you into a pit again. This time he's throwing you down to a pit with a bunch of priests that he was trying to kill to get their stuff. Anyway, you walk back up, and this time you probably just kill Patches, but he does have more stuff if you forget him again.
I don't like this guy.
You shouldn't. He does this every game. You kill Patches probably, and then you keep going, and you get down to Nito.
Okay.
If you come here earlier in the game, there's a way to get here very early in the game, and you can join Team Skeleton.
Okay.
If you come here now, he's just going to kill your ass.
Oh, sick. Okay.
And he's okay fight.
Okay.
He kind of just cycles through like 2 or 3 spells that all kind of do the same thing, up to like summoning a scythe underneath you.
Yeah.
And has a bunch of ads in the room that if you kite him to a certain area, the ads can't do anything.
Gotcha.
They just won't aggro.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. It's fine. Cool design. Meh fight.
Gotcha.
Anyway, you got your first great soul. Go put that back in the big jar that you got from Guinevere.
Okay, that was the catacombs.
Yeah, that was the whole catacombs.
Okay.
All of it sucks shit.
Sick.
Alright, Lost Izalith, New Londo, or Crystal Archives?
Let's go with Lost Izalith.
Alright, Lost Izalith. This is the most blatantly unfinished thing I've ever seen in a video game.
Oh, fucking cool.
Alright, first, you gotta go kill a guy called Ceaseless Discharge.
I don't like that.
It's referring to the lava coming out of all of his open sores at every point.
I still
don't
like that.
He's fucking ugly. And his fight is nothing. He's like 100 feet tall. You lure him over to a cliff. He tries to jump attack you, gets stuck. You hit his arms a few times, and he falls and dies.
Is this a metaphor?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Is this game just a metaphor for like practicing safe sex? Like, there's so many people.
Very elaborate.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's the fap ring, and there's like the keys up the butts, and there's the fucking like ceaseless discharge.
Yeah,
that's, like, supposed to be. I'm just presuming it's supposed to be like gonorrhea or something. Like,
I think you cracked the code.
I'm cracking the code here.
All right. Anyway, you kill him, and it clears up the lava on the lower areas.
Okay.
You go down to lower areas, and there are just copy-pasted, randomly dropped demons just standing in a big field. Ignore all that, you're going to walk to the side.
Okay, sick. Yeah.
And then you're going to go through the worst boss gauntlet in the whole game.
Sick.
Every one of these bosses suck.
Okay.
First, you fight Demon Fire Sage. Did you like Asylum Demon? Did you like Asylum Demon Part 2?
Oh, okay.
Okay, well this is the same fight as Asylum Demon Part 2, except for this time he's immune to fire.
Okay. Okay.
Then we fight Centipede Demon. Centipede Demon is just a giant centipede with like humanoid legs and arms. You fight him in a tiny little area that is surrounded by lava.
Yeah.
Get in that lava and you're fucking dead. Boy, I hope you get the special tail cut on him, or else you're not getting through this next area very easily.
Does he have like 100 arms or just 2 arms?
It just has 2 arms.
But he has 100 legs?
No. So he's like a full centipede,
Yeah.
then legs. Like in the middle.
Oh.
Like the centipede part is his arms.
I don't like that.
It's actually kind of like cool design.
I don't like
He's a cool design, terrible fight.
Okay.
And if you don't get the special cut on him to get the ring,
You're fucked.
you just can't walk through lava very easily, and you're probably gonna die a whole bunch in this next area.
Okay.
Have fun.
Get fucked.
Then we get to Dragon Ass Island,
Okay.
where there's just a bunch of dragon asses.
This is a metaphor. This entire game is just a metaphor for safe sex.
I do need to explain this a bit.
Okay.
There is literally just a bunch of dragon asses.
Why?
Because it's an enemy that you fight in the painting, where like it's a dragon that splits in half. When you fight it, and the legs have AI and they move separately, but they just put 100 of them in this area.
Okay.
For no reason.
Okay.
There's just a bunch of dragon asses here.
Okay.
Anyway, get to the other side of Dragon Ass Island and get to the ruins of Lost Izalith.
Okay.
Fight a couple of pretty tough NPCs. Get to the worst boss fight in maybe any video game ever.
Oh, sick. Okay.
This is the Bed of Chaos. This is the tree that the witch turned herself into.
Okay.
It's in a big room. The floor is gonna fall out from under you. It's not a traditional fight. You have to like hit a couple of things and then run up to the middle and just stab her. And like stab like a little bug thing, which is like the actual witch.
Okay.
Just like living under it.
Yeah, yeah.
The hitboxes are literally broken in this fight.
Okay.
Like they're attached to its hands wrong.
Okay.
And they'll just sweep you into endless pits.
Okay.
But this fight's so bad, it's the only fight that checkpoints your progress.
Oh.
Yeah.
That feels so wrong for like a Dark Souls thing.
I think it's the only fight in the series that checkpoints your progress. Because if you had to do the whole fight over again, I don't think anyone would have finished this game the first time.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's real bad. You're just constantly being brushed. And it attacks super quick too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it does like this, and it goes across the whole arena.
Jesus.
And it's about that fast.
Jesus fuck. Okay.
Yeah. No. This fight sucks shit. Thank God you get to stab that little fucking grub in the goddamn eye. Anyway, you've got your second great soul. Where do you want to go next? You got the Crystal Archive and New Londo.
I'm gonna presume that New Londo is like the good area, so I'm gonna say the Crystal one.
Wrong, bucko.
Shit.
This is the good area.
Fuck.
Crystal Archive. It's literally just a big library where Seath does all of his experiments.
Oh, sick. Okay.
You're gonna walk, and the whole gimmick of the area is like moving staircases around to get around.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna get up to Seath. He's going to insta kill you, curse you, and throw you in a jail cell.
I know how to get out of jail cells. We've done it multiple times already.
Break out of jail. Chase Seath's non-existent ass down into some caves below the archives with invisible pathways.
Okay.
That are over top of death pits.
Okay.
So figure that out.
Figure it out. Yeah, real quick.
Seath, his whole thing is that he's experimenting with immortality because he doesn't have scales, so he ain't immortal. He's real pissed at the ancient dragons because of that shit.
Yeah.
They used to make fun of him.
Of course. Yeah.
But he's figured it out. He's got a little crystal that makes him immortal.
Okay.
Smash that shit and then kick his ass.
That's not immortal. That's just mortal with extra steps.
Exactly. Yeah, you smash that. He gets real fucking mad, and then you have like a fine boss fight.
Okay.
It's okay.
Good area.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine.
Okay.
It's legitimately probably the best of the late game areas.
Okay.
Like, actually fun.
Okay.
All right, New Londo.
New Londo.
Boy, fuck this zone. Do you like ghosts?
No.
Do you like ghosts you can't hit?
No.
Do you like ghosts you can only hit with a temporary buff?
No.
No. It's how about a flooded ass ruin that if you take a wrong step you fall into the endless abyss of the water?
No.
It's a boy.
I don't like
You're gonna
this.
really like this zone.
I don't like this.
This is another zone you can actually get to almost immediately, like
Okay.
right off the rip. But if you get here early and do everything in here early, you're gonna get up to the boss. Oh, and by the way, every enemy here fucking just sucks. You either have the ghosts who will hit you through walls in ways that you can't hit them back.
Yeah.
You've got the wraiths, I can't remember, dark wraiths I think they're called, who are just tough as shit dudes in the coolest armor you've ever seen.
Okay.
And they are going to steal your humanity.
Okay.
So they're going to steal the one thing that keeps you going.
Okay.
And then you've got the crystallized masses of humanity that are just like a bunch of faces in a blob.
Gotcha.
That can cast like an instant kill spell.
What the fuck? Okay.
Fuck everything.
Yeah, fuck this area.
I hate this area. Boy, I hope you killed the good boy earlier, because if you didn't, you're gonna get to the boss and realize, oh, jumping in there kills me.
Oh. Okay. So you have to kill the good
You
boy.
have to kill the good boy to get the ring to survive here. Hope you have an open ring slot. Hope none of your rings are crucial to your build. Don't take off that fat ring.
Yeah.
That shit breaks.
It'll break. Don't break it up.
And then you get to another horribly designed fight called the Four Kings. You fight the Four Kings in the Abyss. The Abyss is basically like where humanity comes from.
Okay.
And it is just black. It's
Okay.
just pure black. No landmarks, nothing.
Gotcha.
The Four Kings float around and like float half underneath the plane you're walking on.
Ooh.
So that's not the problem. Like,
Yeah.
you can run up to them and fight them normally. It's just like the way that their model is, it's purposely going down below.
Gotcha.
But they're so big and there's no landmarks, so your depth perception is fucked.
Ah.
Also,
Gotcha.
the way that their health works out, they each have like an individual health pool, which diminishes a full health pool.
Okay.
But the way their health works out, there's actually 5 of them.
Okay.
They're called 4. There's 5. They slowly like it starts as 1 and they slowly spawn in the others. But you're gonna kill 5 of them.
Okay.
But there's only 4.
Okay.
And there's no like DMC style. Oh, enemies off screen will be less aggressive. No, they're all going to be shooting at you. They're all going to be swinging gigantic magic swords at you.
Jesus.
This is a DPS check, and you better pass it.
Okay.
If you're not killing one of the kings before the next one spawns, you're in the fuck zone.
Gotcha. You in the fuck zone.
You are in the fuck zone. Anyway, congratulations. You've killed all 4 of the Great Soul bosses. You can go to the end, but we gotta do the DLC first.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about the DLC. All I'm gonna say about the DLC is every boss in here, banger. Whole DLC, absolute banger.
Oh.
Best part of the game.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah. Also, time travel. Anyway.
and you do time travel. Absolute banger bosses, which is actually kind of par for the course for Dark Souls. The DLC is always the best part.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyway, you open up the doors to the Kiln of the First Flame.
Okay.
Where it all started.
Right.
And it's actually like a really beautiful area. You walk up this like stairway that has a bunch of lost souls walking by you, and into this just land of ash with a giant temple-looking thing in the distance.
Okay.
And you fight your way through some of Gwyn's remaining knights
Gotcha.
to get up there. It's a very short zone. It's like one hallway.
Okay.
You get up there and you walk into the actual kiln itself. There's a tiny little fire sitting there, just smoldering, and a burnt out husk of a dickhead who's gonna start swinging on you.
Is it Gwen?
It's Gwen.
It's Gwen. Okay.
And he's one of the easiest fights in the game. This is not a triumphant finisher. This is putting down a saddled man.
This is like a test of your humanity rather than your actual like gameplay.
Not even really, because you don't have a choice. You have to kill him.
Okay.
This is just look at how diminished the God of Gods is. This is what everything is going to return to when as the fire goes out.
Gotcha.
You kill him, and you get the choice: rekindle the fire and bring back the Age of Fire, or let it go out and bring on the Age of Humanity. Canonically, you rekindle the fire and cause all of the problems that Dark Souls 2 deals with.
Gotcha. And that's like pretty consistent. Like I know, like in like Dark Souls 2, you also rekindle the flame.
And in Dark Souls 2, it's all about becoming the King of Kings, who is the destined one to like. You know, it's all about like the cycle of reigniting the flame and basically you're continuing the cycle by donning the crown of all of the kings.
Gotcha.
And then lighting yourself on fire. And then 3 is about bringing on the Age of Humanity and not linking the flame.
Okay.
You can still at the end of the game, but like the true
canon ending
is to let it die.
What does it mean to bring on the Age of Humanity?
It means the curse of undead will go away and humans will take over. Because up until now, it has been the Age of the Gods.
Gotcha.
This is the gods will fade away. Everything that has to do with like gathering souls will fade away,
and it'll just
be regular ass humans rebuilding the world.
It'll just be, oh, I invested in my 401k today. Okay.
That's Dark Souls.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's really cool up until right after ONS.
Yeah.
Then I turn the game off every time.
Then I'd say I've experienced everything.
I've experienced the good parts. Then I go play Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. If you had to give an overall ranking, what would you give?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
9 out of 10. Game's amazing.
Ooh.
Game is fucking amazing.
Until?
Even with the bad parts. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
That's really insane.
9 out of 10. Fucking amazing game.
That's so cool. That you can have like that much mixed feelings about it, but then also still be like 9 out of 10.
No, this game's fucking great.
Wow. Because my mixed feelings are like things that I'm like 6 out of 10.
No. I recognize that this is a horribly flawed game that has a lot of big problems in it, but one of the best games of all time.
That's fucking cool. I will eventually be playing these games, so like I'm really excited to like have like kind of a dive into it before. Yeah. So this is really cool.
Yeah. No. Funny story about the Soul series.
Yeah.
The first time I played Demon Souls on launch and fucking hated it. I hated it with all my being. I thought it was the shittiest RPG I've ever played in my goddamn life.
Yeah.
Because I was a dumb fucking teenager.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And then like fucking 7-8 years later, probably wasn't that long, Dark Souls 2 comes out and I'm watching a bunch of streamers play Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this game looks fucking sick.
It's awesome.
So I picked up Dark Souls 2 and I played through Dark Souls 2 and then I went back to Dark Souls 1.
Ah, okay. So that's why you like Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
It's because it's your first
the first one I actually played.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's fucking funny. Okay. Yeah, anything else you want to add to the...
Nah.
No?
Good. Nah. Good game.
Good game.
Good game. Fuck Lost Island.